Hi, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to know one of the important and crazy topic of quantitative aptitude, that is time, speed and distance. Why I said it's important? It is important because minimum 2-3 questions will be there in any competitive examination. See, if you are preparing for placement, definitely 2-3 questions will be there. Not only that, it is crazy because we are going to apply this concept time, speed and distance in our real life also. It is a daily routine concept. For example, I'll give you one scenario. Assume that I am there in a college. My mother will call me, "Dear son, where are you? How much time you will take to come to home?" And I will say, I want to calculate that with respect to time, speed and distance. I know the speed, at what speed I'll be going through bike, and after that I know the distance, what is the distance between college and home, and I'll calculate with a formula time, speed and distance, and I will tell my mother, "Mommy, I'm going to come at this time." And my mother takes decision whether to stay in the home or to go out. So like this, so many are there, brother. So I'm going to explain right now. First of all, we understand the basics concept, and next we are going to understand the formulas behind that, and we are going to solve some problems to get a clear idea about this concept time, speed and distance. So me and you are going to learn this concept with love. So without wasting time, let's deeply dive into our video. Let's go, brother. Now we are going to know about basic concepts about time, speed and distance, and then we are going to solve some problems. Okay, time, speed and distance, and we know the formula which relates these three units, that is speed is equals to distance by time, and we are going to use this formula throughout to solve the problems. Okay, we know the units of distance. What are the units of distance? That is kilometer or meters, and time units are hour, minutes or second, and from that we can get speed units, that is distance by time means kilometer per hour or meter per second. Okay, see why I'm saying means always, as means if you see the problems, always the units should be means synchronized. For example, the problem is asked with respect to kilometer per hour. For example, they have given speed is equals to 30 kilometer per hour, and the answer they're asking with respect to minutes means meter per second. You need to convert actually. Okay, for example, options are given in like for example given in 10 meter per second. See, you need to convert from kilometer to meter per second. So how to convert, you should know this and all to whenever you're solving the problems. So we are going to know about conversion of units. See, 1 kilometer, we know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. Okay, and 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes into 60 seconds. That is what, 3600 seconds. Remember this. Okay, and 1 kilometer per hour is equals to 5 by 18 meter per second. You should know this because whenever they are given in the problem that kilometer per hour, for example, if they are asking the options in the meter per second, you should know this calculation, because you can apply directly and you can get the answer. You can save some time. So how does it come? If you somebody ask me 1 kilometer per hour is equals to, for example, think 1 kilometer means 1000 meters. Okay, by hour means 60 into 60. That is what I already told. 0 0 cancel. 10 by 36 to 5 za to 18 za. That is 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay. Similarly, you should know 1 meter per second, that is 1 meter per second is equals to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Just remember this, okay? Whenever we are solving the problems, we are going to use this. Simple, we are just cross multiplying this 18 coming this side, 5 coming this side. So 1 meter per second is equals to 1 kilometer per hour. That's all. Okay. Just remember this condition. This is very, very important condition. And next important thing is three proportionality conditions are there. You should understand what are that. First one, when time is constant, because most of the questions we are going to solve based on these conditions. When time is constant, that means we know that speed is equals to distance by time. When time is constant, you should know that speed is directly proportional to the distance. That is, speed is directly proportional to the distance. That means speed 1 by speed 2 is equals to distance 1 by distance 2. Remember this, okay? This is also very important condition. We are going to solve the problems on this. See, whenever the problem is given, you should check whether the time is constant or speed is constant or distance is constant. Constant means same, okay? Whenever I'm going to solve the problems, you'll be getting some clear idea, okay? Until then, just see this. Second condition is when distance is constant. That means same. For example, speed is equal to distance by time. When distance is constant, this is constant, you can see here speed is inversely proportional to the time. Speed is inversely proportional to the time. What is the relationship between speed now, the ratio of speed? Speed 1 by speed 2 is equals to time 2 by time 1. This is a condition. This is the second most important condition. Just remember this, important. And third case is when speed is constant. Speed is constant. Okay. We know that speed is equals to distance by time, and when we cross multiply this speed into time is equals to distance. When speed is constant, this is constant, then time will directly proportional to the distance. Then what is the relationship between ratios of time and distance? That is time 1 by time 2 is equals to distance 1 by distance 2. This is also third most important condition. Okay, based on these, we are going to solve some problems so that you will understand clearly. Whenever the problem is given, first of all, you should see what they're asking. Okay, what they're asking, what is the problem at all? And second one, either the time is constant, either distance is constant, either speed is constant. You should check for this, which one is constant. Okay, and just applying the concept means just applying the formula, you'll get the answer. And very second most important thing is conversion of units. Conversion of units. My handwriting is not that much good, but you can understand. Okay, that is what, like for example, that is what I told right now. 1 kilometer per hour is equals to 5 by 18 meter per second. Remember this always. Okay, these two are very important. Okay, now we go and solve some problems, and we understand clearly about these, and we'll get some idea. Okay, let's go. Now we are going to solve some problems on time, speed, distance to understand clearly about whatever we learned up to now. Okay, and I'm going to solve these questions slowly, step by step, because everybody should understand. First question is, Ronaldo and Messi start running from the same point in the same direction, and Ronaldo runs at a speed of 18 km per hour, while the second at a speed of 12 km per hour. Find the ratio of the distance covered by the two players in 1 hour. See, whenever you're solving the problem, remember you should write down the given data. Okay, and understand the what they are asking. What is the problem at all? Means what they're asking. First of all, you should understand that. See here, finding the ratio of distance covered by the two players in 1 hour means they're asking ratio. That means what? Distance 1 by distance 2. This is what they're asking. Okay, and Ronaldo and Messi start running from the same point in the same direction. For example, let's take this is a one point. Ronaldo and Messi start running from the same point. This is a point where both Ronaldo are and Messi start running in the same direction. They are already given the same direction, and Ronaldo runs at a speed of 18 km per hour. Ronaldo is going in the 18 kilometer per hour. See, I wanted to tell you one thing. See, kilometer per hour, for example, here 18 kilometer per hour means Ronaldo is running 18 kilometers, 18 kilometers per 1 hour, per 1 hour. Okay, remember this. Per hour, Ronaldo is running 18 kilometers, while the second, that means Messi, running at a speed of 12 kilometer per hour. Messi is running at a speed of 12 kilometer per hour. That means what? Messi is running at 12 kilometer in 1 hour. Just explaining everything, okay? Find the ratio of the distance covered by the two players in 1 hour. See, what I told right now, Misa, up to now, you should apply that concept. I told you should find which one is a constant here. See, speed is not constant because Ronaldo is running at 18 kilometers. Messi is running at 12 kilometers. So this is not a constant because this is not a same. Both are different. Okay, let's come to the distance. Distance is also not same because why? Because see, because Ronaldo is running 18 kilometers per 1 hour, but Messi is running 12 kilometers. So per 1 hour, they both are running in different speeds. So they are covering different distance. So this is also not constant. And which one is a constant? Time is a constant. Because why? They are already given. So that only I'm saying, always read the problem properly. You'll understand. Find the distance covered by the two players in 1 hour. Means both players started at one time at same time. In 1 hour, they both reach at some point. Okay. For 1 hour, how much distance they have covered? They're asking. The ratio is they're asking. So just apply this one. We know that when time is constant, I already told, when time is constant, what is the condition? So now we are going to apply that is what speed is equals to distance per time. When time is constant, I already told speed 1 by speed 2, that is what d1 by d2, that is speed is directly proportional to the distance. So we know that speed, what is the speed? What is the speed? 1, that is Ronaldo speed 18 kilometers and Messi speed 12 kilometers. Just apply the things. 18 by 12. So just divide 6 twos are 6, 6 twos are 6 threes are. So distance d1 by d2 is 3 by 2 ratio. And we got the answer. So what is the ratio of between them? 3 by 2. This is what answer. So like this, you should find which one is constant. So we are going to apply like this. Let's solve the second question so that we understand clearly about the concept. Speed of Ravana is 40 km per hour and speed of Hanuma is 60 km per hour. What is the ratio of time taken by each to cover the same distance? So take the given data. Ravana is here, R Ravana, and the speed of Hanuma is 60, and they're asking the ratio. This is Hanuma. What are they asking actually? What is the ratio of the time taken by the each to cover the same distance? Okay, they're asking the ratio of time t1 by t2. They're asking. So which parameter is constant? Which is same? Actually, distance is same. Yeah, they are already given. The distance is same. When the distance is same, I told already what is the condition. That is what speed is equal to distance by time. When distance is same, then it is speed and time will be inversely proportional. That is what speed 1 by speed 2 is equals to t2 by t1. Okay, and just apply the thing. What is the speed 1? 40 kilometers per hour, and the distance, sorry, speed 2 of Hanuma, that is 60, is equals to t2 by t1. 0 0 2s are to 3s are. What is the answer? 2 by 3. Is that correct answer? No, this is wrong answer, because see, whenever you are reading the problem, you should read properly. They are asked here the ratio of time taken by each to cover the same distance, but in question they're telling speed of Ravana. First one is Ravana, that is t1, and second is t2. So if they're asking the ratio of time, t2 by t1 is 2 by 3. That's wrong. We should take t1 by t2. That is what, just inverse this, will get 3 by 2. This is right answer. Okay, we always do some mistakes here. So remember this when they are asking the ratio with respect to what they're asking, whether Ravana or Hanuman, Hanuman, Ravana. So T1 by T2 is 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2, this is a correct answer. If you put 2 by 3 as answer, then your marks gone. Let's solve this problem. A and B walk from P to Q at distance of 21 km at 3 km per hour and 4 km per hour. B reaches Q and immediately returns and meets A at R. Find P and R. Sorry, P R. A and B walk from P to Q. Read the question properly. You'll understand. P to Q. See, this is, let's take, this is P, this is Q, P and Q, and A and B. Both are moving from here. Okay. A distance of 21 kilometer. That means they already given this is a distance of 21 kilometers at 3 km per hour. A is moving at 3 km per hour and B is moving at 4 km per hour. A is moving at 3 km per hour and B is moving at 4 km per hour. Okay. B reaches Q. B reaches Q and immediately returns and meets A at R. Clearly understand because see, B is here. I'll show you with red color. Let's take, this is B. Okay, B reaches Q. B reaches Q. Okay, and then immediately returns. It returns and meets A at R. That means this is a point where A and B, both A and B is meeting. Because why, you can ask me, both are started at same time. How can you say A is B is moving at faster than A? Because they already given speed. Okay, take A is, what is the speed of A? I will show you here only. 3 km per hour. Per 1 hour, it is, he is moving 3 km. But B is moving per 1 hour. He is moving 4 km. That means 1 km extra. He is faster than the A. So B moves very faster, reaches Q, and again come back, returns to meet A somewhere at this point. Let's take this point is R because they are already given the question. So somewhere at this point B meets R. They are asking find the PR. That means this one they are asking. This is the distance they are asking, P and R. Okay, I'm going to draw another diagram and you will understand. They are asking P and R. This is P, this is Q, this is R. Okay, a minute. They are asking P and R. This is a diagram. Sorry, this is a thing they are asking, the distance they are asking. So how can we find? So by finding which one is constant, speed, distance, time, just find which one is constant. Either speed is constant, no, because speed is not same, because both speed is different, 3 km, 4 km. The distance is same, no, because B is faster than A, so that it is traveled more, because B went to Q and again come back to R. So this is more distance B traveled than A. Not same, time is same, because why means A and B started both at same time, but A took so much time to come to R, but B is so much faster. It went through Q and came to R point. So both started same time and meet at one point, that is R point at same time. So we can say time is constant. Time is same. Both took same time to meet each other. So I already told when time is constant, what is a formula? Speed 1 by speed 2 and distance 1 by distance 2. And what is the speed 1? 3 km. Just apply that. Just a minute. Let's apply here only. 3 km by 4 km. What is the distance? Distance of d1, that is A distance, how much it traveled. A traveled from here to here, that is what, let's take this one, consider as x, because we don't know. Let's take x And distance 2 means b how much it traveled from a to from here to here, that is 21, already given 21 kilometer. Okay, and again extra it traveled from here to here, again it come back to here. What will be the equation, what will be this pr, what will be this pr, just tell me. Because this total is 21 means, let's take I'll draw here another line. uh, let's understand this clearly. Let's take just a minute, we understand clearly. Sorry, I'll wrap it up this one. Let's understand clearly this one. Okay, for example, this is a p and r, p and r, sorry, p and r, and this will be the q. See b, this is total 21. If this is total 21, and if this is x, what will be this qr? Sorry, this will be the r. Let's think this will be the r. What will be the distance, this one? 21 minus x. Okay, this is total is 21. 20, if in this 21 if we subtract this x, we'll get 21 minus x. And how much travel, b travel, b came to q and again to r, that is total, this total is 21 plus this one, this part. What is this one? 21 minus x. 21 minus x, this is the d2 distance. Just put here 21 plus 21 minus x. So then if you solve this, you'll get clear idea about what is the distance actually. 3 by 4, you know how to solve. 3 by 4 is equal to x plus, I'm solving step by step because everybody should understand. 42 minus x, and just cross multiplication, you'll get 3 into 42 minus x equals to 4 into x. And 3 into 42, how much? 26 minus 3 into x, 3x, 4x. 126 is equals to, just send this one, 4x minus, sorry, 4x plus 3x will be 7x. What is answer? Just divide 126 by 7 is equal to x. And what will be the answer? 7 ones are 7, 7 18s are 18 is answer. X is equal to 18. Understanding? Sorry, my handwriting is not that much good. Okay, don't feel bad. X is equals to 18 is the answer. Very simple. See, the main thing is you should write down the given data. Answer is 18 kilometer because it's there in a kilometer. See, 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer. If it's given in a meter, what you should do? Just convert 1 kilometer into meter. That is what, 1000 into 1000. If you do that, you will get it. Okay, next problem. This one we are going to solve. You'll get some idea about these topics clearly. You will understand clearly. Okay. Two persons A and B start traveling towards each other. See, A and B start traveling towards each other. Means this is a position and this is a B. Towards each other means A traveling like this, B traveling like this. Two different points P and Q, and this is a point P and this is a point Q. Okay, separated by a distance of 800. They already given the distance, that is 800 kilometers. Okay, when they meet at somewhere at this point. It was found that P has traveled 500 kilometers. That is what this one, 500 kilometers. Okay, B traveled from here to here, 500. Let's take this meeting point M, traveled 500 kilometers. What is the ratio of a speeds of A and B? They're asking the ratio, speed 1 by speed 2. They're asking, how can we find out? It's very simple. If this is 500, this is total is 800. What is this one? This one will be 300 because 500 plus 300 is 800. Just subtract this 800 minus 500, you'll get this one. Okay. And they're asking speed 1 by speed 2. Or what is constant? Find that. Okay, speed, distance, time, what is constant? Because they are asking speed, this is not constant, not same, because B already went 500 meters than A, because it's faster than A, we can see from the data given. And the distance is also not same because B traveled from here to here 500 kilometers, but A traveled from here to here 300 kilometers. Distance is not same. Time is same because both took same time to come here. both started at the same time, but both took same time to meet at M. So time is constant. When time is constant, I told you always so many times speed 1 by speed 2 is equals to distance 1 by distance 2. What is the formula? Okay, how can you speed 1 by speed 2? We need to find, how can we find distance 1? That is what A 300 and D2 is means B took 500 kilometer means 500 kilometers it traveled. So zero zeros cancel 3 by 5. 3 is to 5 is answer. Asking the ratio. Very simple, brother. Very, very simple. Okay. Very, very simple. You just want to apply the concepts. Okay, this is the last question we are going to solve so that we finish off this concept. A and B start. I think you can solve this question because up to now we solved so many questions. We understand the concept clearly. If you are able to solve this question without any help, then you are good at this. Otherwise, you want to go back and learn the concept whatever I told clearly. Okay, it's like a testing question. Just check with yourself. Don't see my explanation right now. Just do yourself, and after that, please verify from my answer. Okay. And A and B start traveling towards each other from the point P and Q. Already P and Q. Let's take this as a P, this is Q, because A and B start traveling towards each other means A coming like this, B coming like this. Okay, towards each other. They are coming in the opposite direction. At a speed of 60 kilometer, that means A is coming at 60 kilometer per hour. Okay, B is traveling at 75 kilometer per hour. Okay, respectively. When they meet, means they meet at one point. At one point, that one person has traveled 180 kilometer more than the other. What is the distance between P and Q? What they are asking, the question is they are asking P and Q, what is the distance they are asking? And remember, the given data is clear. It is found that one of the persons have traveled 180 kilometers more than the other. That means somebody, either A or either B, traveled 180 kilometers more. For example, A traveled X means B traveled 180 plus X kilometer more. If I travel 20, if you travel more than 20, that means, for example, if you travel 40 kilometer more than me, that means 60 kilometer you travel. Okay, if for example A traveled X kilometer, then B traveled 180 plus than A traveled kilometers. Okay, uh, how can I consider in this question? See, you should consider this either to take this one or to take this one. Which condition is better? See, you should consider this one because they already given the speed. See, A is traveling per 1 hour 60 kilometers. B is traveling per 1 hour 75 kilometers. That means B is faster, very much faster than A. So who travels more? Then who covers the more distance? B, absolutely. So B is more faster. So B travels more distance. So we can take this condition. Okay, first condition. This is very important condition. Okay, we consider X A travel to come up to this meeting point. Let's take M as a meeting point. X and B travel 180 plus X because they already given as traveled. Some other person traveled 180 kilometer more than the other. And from this, what you can say, what what is the constant one, speed or distance or time, which one? Just check it out. Okay, speed is constant, no, because 60 and 75, these are not same, no speed. Distance is constant, no, because B already traveled 180 more than the A, so this is not. Time is constant because why? Both are started at same time and met at same time, means they are meeting at same time. Okay, so from this, you can easily find out what is the distance between P and Q. P and Q. From here to here, they're asking. From here to here, they're asking the distance. How can you find that? Simple, brother. Just apply that one. Speed 1 by speed 2 is equals to distance 1 by distance 2. 60 kilometer by S2 is what? 75 kilometer per hour. And distance is what? D1, that is A travel distance. A travel is what? X. Okay, X, and D2, that is a distance traveled by B, that is 180 plus X, 180 plus X. Just solve this equation, you'll get the answer. Okay, 15 fours are 15 5s are 4 by 5 is equals to X by 180 plus 4. Okay, This cross multiplication. That's all. 180 plus x into 4, 5 into x. You can solve directly if you want, but to understand, to make you understand everybody, this I'm solving step by step. Okay. What is this 4 into 180? What will be 720? Yeah. Plus 4 into x, 4x equal to 5x. How did I solve this one very much faster? Means, see, for example, 180 into 4, how can you solve easily? Because you'll be not having the calculator in examination. At this time, see, divide this 180 into 100 plus 80. Okay. Into 4. 4 into 100 will be 400. And 80 into 4, it is easier, no? 320. And just add it up. And adding will be very much easy. 720. That's what. So like this, you can upgrade your calculating skills so that you can consume less time. You can solve the problems very easily within a less time. Okay. And 720, just send this one this side. 5x minus 4x, that is what x. 720, x will be the 720. What is the given? See, options, they will be having like 720. You just click on the 720, means right click on, or you will choose the 720 as the answer, but you will be doing wrong. Okay, just see the problem, what they are asked. Actually, they are asked what is the distance between p and q. Okay, just a minute. They are asked what is the distance between from here to here. What is the distance they are asking? What is the distance? We found x is equal to 720. Just see once, 720. Okay, this is 720, but they're asking this total distance. What is the total distance? X plus 180 plus x. This is what total distance. Total distance is what? X plus 180 plus x. Because this is 180 plus x, this is x. So if we are combine this x plus 180 plus x, this is what total distance. X is 720 plus 180 plus 720, or otherwise you can write 2 into 720, that is 2 into x plus 180. What is the answer? 2 4 4 14. Just a minute, because no handwriting always matters. Just a minute. Like 0 4 14 plus 180, what is, just add up and it gets answer. Okay, 0 2 6 1 1 6 2 0. Yeah, this is all very very important, these concepts. This is how we solve the normal basic problems of time, speed and distance. So this is all the basic idea of time, speed and distance, and next video I'm going to come up with average speed. And if you are confused of how to start preparation for aptitude, I already uploaded this video, go and check it. You will get some idea how to start preparation for an aptitude. If you are beginner especially, you should check this video. And by saying this, ladies and gentlemen and dear friends, thank you so much. Thank you one and all. We'll meet you in the next video. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can just comment. I'll be answering to that. Okay.